Hey, sweetie, nice to meet you. Oh, Arul, welcome. Welcome to Steve. Ah, big news. Today I hit 43,000 subscribers. How do you like that one? 43,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! And I thank you, my loyal fans here, for making it to 43,000. Um, Scary, the one who knocks. What are you scared about? New subscriber, Daniel, welcome aboard. Thank you. And don't forget, if you're new, spread the word to everybody else if you like this kind of thing. And give me a thumbs up in the video so that the people watching it later on, it'll come through on their algorithms with YouTube. So, okay. And welcome to all the Instagram peeps. So what I was going to do today is, I just saw a fly or something. What I was going to do today is talk about some Cougar don'ts. And before I get to the Cougar don'ts, I want to talk to you about the way that you could support me if you enjoy this show, if you're inspired by it, or if you find it to be entertaining in the least. Go to patreon.com. Patreon. I'm a big supporter. I support people on Patreon because I know how hard it is to monetize. Patreon.com/Karen Lee. I also have a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. If you guys have not heard about Sex Talk with My Mom, you are missing out, because Sex Talk with My Mom, I do with my stand-up comedian son. His name is Cam. He's on America's Got Talent right now as a human fountain. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it's really funny. But the reason I want to talk to you about that is because we just aired a phenomenal interview with someone who was reporting on a sex cult. Yeah, you got to listen to that podcast. Sex cults, interesting. You guys will like it. I need a cougar like you. Is it a payment site? Yes, Natish, it's a payment site. As little as, I believe you can do it for as little as $5. I think the dollar level is sold out. But if you want to support Sex Talk with My Mom, we have all kinds of special behind the scenes videos there. So Sex Talk with My Mom has a Patreon page, and so does Karen Lee. And if you want to support both, that's awesome. Let's see. I am taken. That is true. Brendan, David, Doug. I love all the love. Stephen, I will be happy to give my opinion for you. Let me just give the Cougar don'ts, really, and then we'll go to Q&As, and then hopefully I'll get everybody's questions answered, and you guys will give a thumbs up, and we'll all be set on our ways. And if you're on Instagram, please feel free to, here, Angel, feel free to participate in this as well, because you're just as important. All right, so here goes. So these I've been collecting over the years because I've been what I feel is a confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, and racy woman, a cougar, for a while. I'm writing a book, as you know, called The Secrets of Dating Older Women. And some of the questions have come up over the last few weeks, and I thought I'd just go through them real quickly with you. It's going to be chapter 8, called Cougar Don'ts. And Ari, it's more about what you should not be doing with cougars, okay? In terms of what kind of, obviously, I think you should respect everyone, and you should treat all women like this, but especially older women. These are don'ts that are going to help you a lot. This is going to be like, whoa, maybe I should really remember this when I'm dating someone who's older, or trying to. So, I mean, I'm just taking off of a lot of questions I've been asked over the last few months. Should you date a family friend who's an aunt? And I'm going to go, and these are just my opinions, by the way. Doesn't mean that you have to listen to them. Of course, do your own thing. Think for yourself. But basically, 100%, I would say stay away from dating an aunt. Okay, don't date your aunt. Or date a family friend who's an aunt. I would say no. There are a lot of other people that you can get involved with. Just don't get involved with family friends. That's a very bad idea, because then when all is said and done, and if this thing fizzles out or doesn't work out or whatever, you get the whole family up in a tizzy. It's not worth it. There's a lot of fish in the sea. So no to that one. And if you disagree, please let me know. But here we go. If an older woman is married but flirting with you, how can you be sure she's into you without asking her? All right, here's another don't. Do not be involved with married people. No, married people. Married people have a relationship and a commitment to each other. And if they want to break that up and date you, that's fine. But do it after they've broken up. Okay. It's just not a cool thing to do. I'm 100% about the 4 agreements. The 4 agreements, number 1 is be impeccable to your word. If you are here and you're a quality person, be impeccable to your word and stay away from anyone who is married, unless a married person has an open relationship. Now, in my case, I've been involved with a married man thinking that his relationship was over when it was not over. So be careful about that too. Don't necessarily believe what people say. Just make sure that you are with someone who is also an ethical person. So it's just I've made mistakes. I've made a few. I've made more than a few. I made a lot of mistakes. So that's why I'm telling you, don't be involved with married people. It's really tempting, especially if the person's telling you, oh, this is what my guy said. You don't have to worry about my wife. I've already broken up my marriage with a girl in Vegas, and I'm sleeping on a couch. I'm just waiting to have the right moment to tell my family that we're getting divorced. And guess what happened? He gets back with his wife. So just stay away from the whole situation. You'll be much happier. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Make sure that don't try to be like this, oh, I've got a lot of money and I'm going to wine and dine you person and I'm going to, be a jet setter or whatever you're trying to be that you're not. Older women do not want to mess around with people that are not genuine. They're kind of like to the point, this is who I am at this stage of my life and I'm not going to be involved with fake people, people that are just trying to get you by, enticing you with something else other than who they are. So that means go to places that, you would frequent that in terms of money, not necessarily like, don't go to like frat bars and things like that with her, but take her out to some place that's low key. Low key is key. Let's see. Don't ask her age. We've talked about this. Don't ask her kid's age. Big, important billboard sized. Don't be needy, whiny, over texting. It's so annoying. She wants to be with someone who is fun, light, playful, who has a lot of things going on in their lives, and that's why it works. She don't want to be with someone who's like, why haven't you texted me? What are you doing? I mean, that is the most annoying thing, and you will be cut off at the knees. Don't point out the differences about your age and your kid's age and their kid's age. I mean, don't brag about how great you are in bed. Believe me, nobody wants to hear that crap. Show is much better than tell. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Games are not going to work. Don't play these little games that sometimes younger people play, like pretending that you're so busy or you're doing this and that and whatever. And it's just a game. It's nonsense. And she'll see right through that stuff. So don't play games. Don't send dick pics. Please don't send dick pics. I mean, if you guys have watched these live streams, I tell you how annoying dick pics are and how revolting they are for women that are like scrolling through their phone, seeing pictures of cute little kitties, and then, what's a DM? A dick pic. It's like, very jarring. If you're with someone, be kind. Don't comment on her flaws, wrinkles, stretch marks, excess fat. A lot of people do that to me here. They talk about my ears being too big. Someone commented that I had fake teeth. Fake teeth? What's wrong with my teeth? My teeth aren't fake. So don't comment on it. Keep those things to yourself. Like my mom said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Don't be a slob or be unclean and unkept. Just take good care of your appearance. Don't be thinking that she's going to be into someone that has not brushed their teeth, because it's disgusting. Do not pull out your cell phone when you're out with someone that you want to impress. Okay, when you think that that's cool to answer texts and it's tempting, and you're used to having so many things going on, it's so disrespectful. So I guess it all boils down to be respectful and don't keep that phone and everything off the table. Just focus on the person you're with for the amount of time you're with them. Wear condoms no matter what. Okay, I don't care what she says that she's done through menopause or whatever she said she is, and she can't get pregnant, or if she can't, she's been clean or whatever, she hasn't been with other guys. Trust me, always wear a condom. No glove, no love. Please listen to that one. Don't blow her off, ghost her. She's a human being. She's older. She's a human being. She's probably had a lot of situations like I have. I'll give you another story. Here's a great story. I might have told this before, but this is a story that happened to me with, thank you for all those hearts on Instagram. This is a story that happened to me with a guy that I think I got involved with this younger guy on, like one of the dating sites, like Match.com or one of this. I was on for like a month, and I got involved with this guy, super nice guy. I thought, calling, texting back and forth. He was out of state. We could not wait to see each other because we like really connected on the phone and on the text and sending pictures to each other. It was like, really enjoyed each other's company. I shouldn't say each other's company. I enjoyed the banter back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So finally, he comes out to see me, comes over. We have great sex. So, I'm going to come back the next day. So it comes back the next day. I had little kids. Not little kids, but I had younger kids. And he's like, I want to take you out before I leave to go back to wherever state he was in. And I'm like, great, I have to get a babysitter. So I get a babysitter. I'm getting ready for this date, blah, blah, blah. Never heard from him again. Completely ghosted me. I actually thought he might have died, because I'm like, how could this even happen? We had such a great time leading up to this. We had one more night together. He's the one who initiated everything. Completely ghosted. Like a year later, he calls up like wanting to get together. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you goddamn kidding me? And I like let him have it. I'm like, of course, no, I don't even want to be friends with you because you're not a friend, you're an asshole. So bottom line is, don't blow cougars off. They're human beings. Don't play with emotions. Here's what, let's see if I can get this up here. If I could show you, someone wrote me a little story recently, which kind of rang true. Let's see if I could, let's see. Okay. The best experience I ever had was, she was 43. I was 27. I was all over her every time. This gets kind of graphic, by the way, so get ready. I couldn't wait for the door to shut. My sex drive was out of control in her sight. No drama, no bullshit. Always took care of my needs. Cooked, laundry, cleaning, clothes, ironing, blowjobs. I mean, this is like this woman went overboard, in my opinion. Let's see. I don't know about the ironing. I was only giving her some hugs, massages, orgasms, and long sessions of heart erection. I had to hurt her and break up. It was a very tough thing for me to do. I felt really bad at the time, but I had the need to move on. The woman was a gold mine. I still think of her sometimes. Older women are the best. Nothing is forever, guys. She is never yours and you are never hers. Always use your head and not your dick before entering an older woman's life. Make sure you don't play with her emotions and make the mistakes I did. So just don't play with her emotions and be truthful. I mean, if it's going to be a short-term thing, or if it's an understanding that you think you had, just articulate it, talk to her about it. What do you think about that story? I felt so bad. But it seemed like it was a good story. Okay. I'm going to go through, oh gosh, we got Peter Framer here. Hello, Peter. Let's see. All right. So, hey to all you people on Instagram. I'm going to go this way first to YouTube, and then we'll try to get some Instagram questions going. Let's see. Hi, Peanut. Oh, hi, Gabe. I need a cougar like you. The book is coming along. Was your son on America's Got Talent? Yes, he is still on America's Got Talent. What am I wearing? Please tell me your figure. Oh my goodness. It'll be available on for sure on Amazon. I'm not sure about Google Books. But maybe. Okay, Jesse's saying don't play games. Hold on, I'm going to see through you right away. Exactly. Let's see. How does a discussion with a cougar begin, Joseph? That is going to be discussed in a different chapter of the book, but I've done previous videos about how to approach a cougar. Actually, an interesting question came up yesterday from one of the human fountains that my son is in America's Got Talent with. He said, how do I bring up, how do I approach a group of older women and pull one out of the crowd? So I asked my little secret Casanova how he does it, because this is a guy who's very adept at approaching older women and dating them, etc. And he said, you got to approach I'm going to read you exactly what he said because I'm going to screw it up, but he had a good suggestions here. Hold the phone, I'll tell you what he said. Let's see if I can find it here real quickly. There. All right. So, with the mature woman, it should be much easier than with interacting with younger girls. I simply tell the girlfriends after building rapport with them, or even after a slick line or sending a drink down, I say that I want to borrow that friend for a few. I feel something special about her. And I'd love to talk to her for a few minutes if that's okay. So he addresses the whole group so that he can pull one out. And usually the girlfriends welcome that. Okay. And with younger women, you have to deal with far more cockblocks and obstacles. So thank you there, Casa Neal, for that one. Let's see. Okay. So tell me what you think about pulling one out of the group. It's a tougher call, I think, than just a one-on-one discussion with someone. But yeah, that's what you do, Joseph. Believe your instincts. Exactly. You're Sunny from Pakistan, huge fan. Thank you, Sunny. Anybody that says huge fan means that you're going to join my Patreon page, because that's a way that you can ensure that I'll keep doing this. If I don't get enough patrons, I don't have the time or the money to be able to continue to do this. So here's a call out. If you want to see the YouTube channel or podcast, join me on patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom or patreon.com/KarenLee. It will be very helpful. And I appreciate all my current patrons right now that are on here. Thank you. Karen, before my issue, I would like to ask, how did I become a cougar? That is chapter 1. How did I become a cougar? Because I was not always confident at all. I was actually pretty shy growing up. I would let guys I don't want to say treat me like shit. I never let them treat me like shit, but I would kind of believe and be naive enough to believe them when they said a lot of stuff. So how did I become the cougar that I am? Well, basically after life experiences, I would say mostly, and being in a long-term marriage, exploring my passions, beginning to let go of what other people think, get out of my head, stop worrying about what people think about me, and just follow what I feel is important in my gut. That'll help you guys too. Dante. Okay. Karen, let's see. Step 1, look attractive. Step 2, have game. Yeah, Dante, I'm not sure about the have game part. Just be yourself is much more important than have game. I guess it means have confidence, though. What do you think about cougar men interested in cougar women? I think it's great. I mean, yeah, when I think of cougar, that's a good question, Peter. When I think of cougar, I'm not necessarily thinking just of the younger, I'm not just thinking about, I'm thinking about a confident person. I'm thinking about someone who's older and unique and genuine and assertive and a little racy. So there could be a man like that as well. So it's not just an age thing, it's more of a mental thing, if that makes sense to you. Older women are more easily wiser in bedroom opening to talk to. Yes, they are. From which age does a woman get into younger guys more sexually? Again, age is a number. It's just a matter of life experiences. After all, people don't pay your bills. Stephen, thank you. Back to the Patreon thing. Yeah, if you people interactions, people's love and all that kind of stuff is great. It means a lot to me, but it actually doesn't help when it comes to bills. All right, what are we doing here on Instagram? I need a cougar. Well, go out and get one. Where are you right now available? I'm not available. I think you're asking. Sorry, I'm in a relationship. That's the best look going. Okay. What if the separated? No, stay away from it. Widows are fine. Widows means that their husband passed away. Just stay away from married people, not people that are telling you they're separated, but married people in general. Karen, do you like my Instagram file? I'm not sure. I love motherfuck. Okay. Never, if you like someone, you treat them with respect. Yes. My cougar was my queen, and that's great. Thank you for thumbs up this video. So you're late. Popcorn line was long. That's very cute. Oh, you guys are funny. Mom, please send me your phone number. No. Can I have you, Taylor? No. What's my age? No. Man, you guys got to go back and watch the beginning of this. Would you like a young man? No. This is funny. What should say about you? What? An amazing. I really like your patron page. You are just amazing. You are the best cougar in the whole world. Your experience and information is so helpful. Thank you. If you are a member of my Patreon page, Rahil, thank you very much. The only reason I sometimes don't know, patrons have different names. You can use anonymous. You don't have to use your real name. Let's see. By the way, ever love someone for whom you can do anything in life? Not sure, but I'm not sure. By the way, ever love someone? I'm not sure what that means, Stephen. Let's see. Because I've experienced it. I heard women above 40 get into younger guys, but I'm still asking someone who's 40, but I don't. You know what? Just like go by the individual. Remember, women of all ages are human beings. Okay, don't think because she's this age she's going to act this way. It's just when I give you my tips, it's just basic on how I felt and how I feel when I'm out with my other friends. I know what they're looking for. I know which ones are going to go off with younger guys because of their situations. I mean, if it works out for them and they're attracted, they'll do it. Okay, so that's about it. We're running out of time. Any other questions that you have, please put them in the comment section below here on YouTube, on Instagram. Put them put a comment underneath the last post. When's my birthday? In September 24th, actually. And kisses from Argentina. It's been a fun morning with you guys. I guess you should have made that someone yourself, which is why here And I guess you should made that someone yourself, which is why here we are. Oh my God, I don't know what we're talking about, Steve. How would you honestly rate yourself from 1 to 10 in terms of looks, Dante? I rate myself pretty high. I mean, if I didn't rate myself high, that would be hypocritical, right? Oh man. Okay.